Smitty. It's story time. It's Copart. Oh, Copart. We have such a love-hate relationship. So, I'm located about a halfway point between two yards in New York. One is 45 minutes south, one is 45 minutes north. The majority of the stuff I buy is from the yard south of me. I buy a ton of donated vehicles that come through the donation program. The majority of my stuff I buy from that yard. Typically, I will have stuff delivered to the shop. It's just, I've found over the last decade plus of dealing with Copart that that's the way they want it. It saves me a lot of stress. I don't have to leave the shop. Pay a little bit more than I ordinarily would, but it's a done deal. It's all done online, quick, simple, dropped off at my door. With the exception of specialty vehicles. Say a Class A RV. A one-ton dump, which like I just grabbed up in Pennsylvania. I went and got that myself. Also, including motorcycles. I will go pick up a motorcycle. So I typically will only buy them semi-local, and I'll go get them myself. At this particular yard, I've bought several motorcycles. And what I've always done in the past is, you know, you have to use the transportation app now. You have to announce your arrival, this, that, and the other thing. And don't be early. And don't be late. Be right on time. Otherwise, you ain't getting your shit. But in this case, I got about 5 minutes early. And I typically will just sit there and wait for one of the loader drivers to acknowledge me. So, as I was waiting, I stepped out of my truck, took my sweatshirt off, because it's a beautiful day in upstate New York. And a loader driver drove by, and he grabbed his vest and started doing this, and like tugging on it. I'm like, what? And then he waved the vest again. I was like, oh, okay, he wants me to have a safety vest on, standing next to my truck. So whatever, I got back in my truck. I'm like, I don't have a safety vest. I've never needed a safety vest. So he comes back over after loading a few cars up, and he said, you don't have a vest? I was like, no, I don't have a vest, dude. I've been coming here for 15 years. I've never needed a vest. He goes, I can't let you, I can't load your vehicle if you don't have a vest. So I said, dude, it's a motorcycle. I'll go in and grab it. I'll push it on the trailer. He goes, you definitely can't do that. I said, no, that's what I always do. I said, but that's cool. I said, if you want to sling it and drag it out here, I'll just sit in the truck while you load it up. You can plop it on the trailer, and I said, I don't even have to strap it here. Put it on the kickstand, and I'll pull out of the yard and strap it up. And he said, I can't do that. If you don't have a safety vest, I can't load your vehicle. So this particular young man did not happen to be wearing his safety vest. It was on the back of his thing. He's in the loader. He doesn't have to wear a safety vest, but he has a safety vest. So I looked at him, I looked at his safety vest, and I said, I'll give you 20 bucks for 20 minutes with your safety vest. And he kind of chuckled and looked at me and said, are you serious? I said, I'm dead serious. I'll give you 20 bucks if I can borrow your vest. Let's get this thing loaded up. So he laughed, and he would not physically take the $20 bill. I laid it on the thing. He handed me his vest, and that's all well and good. And I pulled into the yard, and he actually helped me push the bike onto the trailer. And he said, you know, I wasn't supposed to let you do this, but whatever. We got the bike on there. I said, look, let's get it on the trailer. I'll pull it back out in the loading thing. I'll strap it down. I'll give you your vest, and we'll call it a day. He must have been new, because he wasn't, although he was dead set on that, no safety, because when I got out there, another driver approached me and said, can I borrow your, I was like, dude, it's not my safety vest. I just paid 20 bucks to borrow it from the loader driver. So that's my story. That's my PSA. You guys out there, I don't know how strict they're going to be with these rules. If it was just this particular yard, maybe they had an issue, maybe somebody got ran hell over, I don't know. And it's of no fault of that loader driver, and I'm not bashing Copart. I find better things to bash them for, like the seized engine I just got in a running driving car. It's another story. All I'm saying is PSA, guys, if you are going to buy something in Copart and you are picking it up yourself, make sure you have a safety vest, an orange or yellow or whatever the hell they are, safety vest. Otherwise, they may not let you grab your stuff. And, you know, I was not going to, I'm only 45 minutes from this yard, but I was not, if I was leaving without that bike was staying right there to rot. You know, and the funny thing is, he probably would have taken $10 for the vest, but what he doesn't know is I probably would have paid $50. So, in the end, it all worked out fine. As I said, I don't blame that young man. I hope he doesn't get in trouble. I'm 20 bucks lighter, but I got a motorcycle on the trailer. I'm heading back to the shop. So that's Smitty. That's story time. And I'm out.